Hi guys, I have a very important message for you today before our video from our sponsor PointZeroEnergy.com. Download their free informational kit right now. It's free. You have nothing to lose. How to create an off-grid system you can bet your life on. What would you do, God forbid, if the power went out for a day, a week, or maybe a month? Do you know what type of equipment that you would need? How much power you would need to power your appliances, your refrigerator, your stove, your air conditioning? Again, hope for the best, but plan for the worst. Click the link below right now, download your free informational kit, How to Create an Off-Grid System You Can Bet Your Life On, and visit our sponsor, PointZeroEnergy.com. Do it now. Don't wait. According to the bullshit mainstream media, breaking news, everybody! Breaking news! Wait for it. Donald Trump to drop out of the presidential race. Yeah, that's right. According to CNBC, according to top Republicans, people that have failed to endorse Donald Trump, people like Paul Ryan, people like Jeb Bush, people like Mitt Romney, and others. In the bullshit mainstream media, Donald Trump is going to drop out of the race. Seriously. That's the manufactured, insane narrative that they're pushing and penetrating the minds of the American people right now for a reason, to brainwash the American public. Putting out the narrative that Donald Trump's going to drop out of the race. Yeah, it's over. It's over for the Donald. Even though he's winning, even though he took the GOP party by storm and absolutely assassinated his competition. How many GOP candidates were there? Dozen plus. Everybody said that Donald couldn't win, he wouldn't be the nominee, that he wouldn't resonate with the American public, building a wall in Mexico, getting Mexico to pay for it, preventing radical jihadi terrorists from crossing our border and killing innocent Americans, potentially. Everyone said it was politically incorrect. It wouldn't work, even though he's destroyed his competition and was just crowned king, quite literally, courtesy of the RNC, Republican National Convention, and the GOP. Yet people like Paul Ryan are asking for Donald Trump's endorsement first, before they endorse him. The political establishment is so frightened, so scared, they're going to manufacture this bullshit narrative out to the American people and also put stories out. There was a former cabinet member, I believe, of George W. Bush, who said he had met with Trump and that Trump repeatedly said, "Why can't we use the nukes?" I'm paraphrasing a little bit. Why can't we use the nukes if we have them? Again, they want to put that narrative in your mind that Donald Trump is a loose cannon, that he's going to press that big red button at any time and destroy the entire world. And destroy the planet. Like people on the radical left, like Hillary Clinton and Barack Obama, aren't. The same people that continued George W. Bush's wars in places like Iraq and Afghanistan, that murdered indirectly through NATO Muammar Gaddafi, and then ran guns into Syria to destabilize the government of Bashar al-Assad, which has resulted in the deaths of nearly 500,000 civilians. Those innocent people wearing white dresses, even though she should be in orange prison stripes. This is what they want to put out into the American public's mind. And what's amazing about it is the American public actually eats this shit up. They'll believe it. They'll say people like Roger Stone, when referring and talking about people like Khazar Khan, for example, as a hitman, and that it's a hit piece and a hit job, yet when the mainstream media makes shit up, like they're doing today, I mean, if this happened, if this realistically happened, then even I would turn on Donald Trump. And again, I'm more anti-Hillary than I am pro-Donald Trump. That would only prove that he is a plant, even though I don't think that's the case at all. Bernie Sanders was a plant. Bernie Sanders bent down for Hillary Clinton. He did so during the debates when he said that he was tired, and I'm paraphrasing a bit, of the emails.
Let me say something that may not be great politics, but I think the Secretary is right. And that is that the American people are sick and tired of hearing about your damn emails.
Thank you. Me too. Me too.
You know?
He could have gone after a jugular, but decided not to. He essentially bent over and let Hillary Clinton put a big-ass broomstick up his ass. He was always working for it. But Donald Trump, I don't think so. You see, the political establishment is so frightened, so scared, they're just going to make up stories now. They're going to pull a rabbit out of a hat. The mainstream news says that the GOP party is scrambling. The people are turning against Donald Trump, all because of this manufactured puff piece, courtesy of Clinton, in reference to Khazar Khan, a Gold Star family and a Gold Star mother and the death of their child, who, by the way, chose to enlist to fight the war that Hillary Clinton voted for. He'd still be alive today if it wasn't for Hillary Rodham Clinton and Barack Obama. Christopher Stevens would still be alive. Several other Americans that made up the Benghazi Gate scandal would still be alive if it wasn't for these same people wearing white like they're Jesus Christ themselves at the DNC. This is how scared and frightened the establishment is. They will do anything, figuratively, metaphorically, and maybe even potentially literally, God forbid, I pray not, to assassinate Donald Trump's chances of actually winning. He's going to drop out, according to them. He's going to press the big red button, according to them. As people like Hillary Clinton, Barack Obama live in this manufactured, sanitized world like they're the innocents, even though they're the ones dropping bombs. Barack Obama has dropped more bombs via drone strikes than George W. Bush ever did. Fact. These wars have continued in the Middle East. Fact. ISIS didn't even exist before these people. Fact. More chaos, more bloodshed, more violence, more terrorism, more death. And they want total control. A total surveillance state that makes up the national spying agency today is justification for this new web of power, control, deceit, and loss of liberty. This country, just like your grandfather, grandfather, or mother might have used to say, this country is going to hell in a handbasket, and it's the God-honest truth. Donald Trump isn't perfect, but he is winning. Even though the polls are rigged, even though the Republican Party hates him, even though the manufactured media owned by the same people that own Hillary Rodham Clinton are out to get him. They're propelling these lies for a reason. They're penetrating the brains of the dumb shits that make up the sheeple in the United States of tyranny. Wake up. Understand the truth. Understand that you're being lied to. A third term of Barack Obama through Hillary Clinton in that lens will be far more dangerous, far more violent and bloody than a term under Donald Trump. I mean, I argue Donald Trump won't even be able to get anything done. Even though the Republican Party controls the Senate and both houses of Congress, if everybody is working against him, how's he even going to get anything done? His own party doesn't even like him. If anything, he'll just be a lame duck. It'll at least help the pendulum move back from this politically correct society of cutting your dick off and, wondering which bathroom that you can attend to because you might want to cut your dick off, or you might want to keep them, or you might want to be Bruce Jenner, or you might not want to be. This transgenderism freak show society that has gone in the shitter that makes up America, the police state today. An absolute joke. It's the reason the rest of the world doesn't respect us at all. They laugh at Barack Obama. They laugh at Hillary Clinton. These people are not powerful at all. They are not respected. They have zero integrity. Again, these are the manufactured imprints being impregnated into the minds of Americans, controlled by the singular media that has the same narrative, because there is no counterpoint outside of AM TV and alternative media. Not owned by a multi-billion-dollar corporation reading teleprompters telling me what to say. And that's one thing we have to give to Donald Trump. He doesn't read teleprompters 99.9% of the time. At least what he says is coming from his gut, his heart. He's not afraid to tell you like it is. He's not afraid to try to protect this country from radical jihadi terrorists in the name of ISIS that was created by the Barack Obama administration and Hillary Clinton under Secretary of State. Now fully admitted to have armed and funded what they call moderate, they like to sanitize this shit, moderate terrorists that started from Al-Qaeda and became the Israeli Secret Intelligence Service today. This covert operation to destabilize and destroy the Middle East. It's these people that want the wars. Yet the mainstream media wants to manufacture in your mind that it's Donald Trump that's going to press the big red button.
The biggest problem we have is we have a very dishonest media. We have a media that is so dishonest that no matter what, makes no difference. But these are among the most dishonest people you'll ever me. These people, you know, I've had days where I said, boy, this was a great day. I look forward to seeing it tonight or tomorrow, and it's brutal. I say, what happened? But we're going to punch through the media.
You know, at this point, folks, I fear war is unavoidable. We are already engaged in war. These movements, economically, politically, philosophically, spiritually, are beyond the point of no return. This is spiritual warfare. Till death do us part. A very dangerous time in American global policy. Again, the entire establishment hates this guy, hates Donald Trump. They want, God forbid, to assassinate him. They want to take him out. They manufacture these stories for a reason, even though he's winning. And it's so darn powerful because the media has all the power. The most dangerous, powerful entity on earth. We need to combat this. We need to get the truth out. Share this message, share this video with your friends and family. Get it out into the real world, around the dinner table, at your church, your local town, city, state. Spread it everywhere. Share it, like it, favorite it. What's being propelled by the establishment today is a hit job and a hit piece against somebody who's not a politician, who's trying something a little bit different, who isn't perfect, but at least is genuine in his approach. At least you know what you're getting. At least you know who Donald Trump is. Yeah, he's an egomaniac. Yeah, he's an asshole. He's not the perfect candidate, but at least he's something different. And it helps push that pendulum to the other side. If Hillary Rodham Clinton gets in, expect more war, more death, more murder, more bloodshed, and more terrorism. Because that's all we've gotten, factually, from them over the last 8 years. An 8-year period of American history of absolute tyranny, death, and destruction. And socialism, by the way. And PC-ness and political correctness. Where has it gotten us? Nowhere. It's gotten us here. This crux in the road of American history. Get out and vote, folks. Yes, the system's rigged, but at least try to exercise your fundamental human right. Not even a constitutional right, but a human right to decide your own fate. And push back and turn off the mainstream establishment media. Share our message instead. Get it out everywhere, make it viral, hard-hitting it in your face. I'm Christopher Green, and click the link below to support our sponsor.